Hello, I hope that you're enjoying the last days of summer now that the first leaves have finally begun to brown and fall. And even though September has just started, I feel that autumn is very soon gonna be upon us. But I also don't quite feel ready to let go of summer yet. I feel a bit as if summer has passed me by, like slipped through my fingers like sand. I've been working a lot of summer, which is also very different from my peers. A lot of my friends going to university and have 3-month long vacation. I know it's a very privileged place that I'm coming from, so I'm trying not to get hung up on it. Meanwhile, being at it again with making my portfolio and creating continues to give me new energy that I haven't felt in such a long time. And even though I'm only 3 weeks into the new school year, I've already begun thinking about what's next and what school I want to go to afterwards, and if I want to go to school and where I'm gonna move, and with all of that, just feel how much I miss my friends and family at home. Even though I'm doing everything I want to do, I'm pursuing my passion, still feel very lonely. It's really a strange kind of place I've found myself in, I think.
Look at this! In the last video, I bought a lot of other filts, and I talked about how I was trying to buy this other woman's filt on the secondhand website. And like, this batch has a lot of different, more unique colors, like this. I think that's so unique and really, really cool. I'm so happy with it. Oh my gosh, I can't believe I bought this for like 200 kroners. Like, just this might have been 200, like normally if you bought it from new. Look, this like almost has glitter in it. I think it's like kind of glitter. It works perfect for my project. I hope that I can create my vision, the vision I have for this movie with these filts. And also this one is so pretty with this. Also, when I was home in the weekend, this weekend, I collected a whole bunch of like stuffing from teddy bears and such. Like, got it a bunch of teddy bears. So I'm gonna try and see if this can be like a base, and then I can put like color this on top. Gonna actually try a little bit of felt to see if it kind of works the way I want it to. Yes, it totally works the way I want it to, because I was afraid that the white would go through the red, but it doesn't because it's too coarse, it seems like. So it's only like the red that gets dragged into the white, so it like kind of stays onto the white, which is exactly what I wanted. This is perfect, guys. So now it's kind of... When I was at my dad's, I also took some other things with me, and like, it's not new things, it's just stuff from my childhood, like childhood media. Like this Hobbiten, the Hobbit book that he used to read for me. But it's like, it has this really beautiful covers, and he said that I could have it. I was talking about with him how I wanted to read Lord of the Rings, and it's like illustrated with these really nice, pretty drawings. And then I also stole the Ghibli movies that I used to watch when I was little, like DVDs, because in the last video I also showed the DVD player I found on in a secondhand store. So I want to try and also watch movies on it. We actually also went to this medieval festival in Horsens, and he got me this ceramics cup, and it has like this medieval design. Apparently it's supposed to replicate ceramics they have found, old ceramics. So yeah, tomorrow I will actually start felting. Tuesday It's Monday today, so I've just been having a bit of a home day today. I feel a bit like I should have done more today, but I was out looking for more teddy bears because there's not enough for my project, so I have to get more. So I was around looking in thrift shops and got a couple of cheap teddy bears. And I don't know if it's gonna be enough, but then I have to go out and get more, I guess. And then I wanted to go to Glyptoteket, but now I'm thinking it's closing at 17 at 5, and I feel like it's already kind of too late. So I'm considering just drawing at home instead. There's this website called Line of Action that I like, which is very much just like Figure drawing, and it's free. There is also a paid part of the site that you can pay for to get more poses and stuff like that, but the free side is okay as well. You get a lot of the same poses over and over again the more you draw from it, but honestly it's fine. Sometimes that's also fun. You can kind of see your progress when you draw the same pose again. I think that's very fun. But yeah, I am feeling kind of bad that I didn't go to the school today, but it's fine. You have to be kind to yourself, and rest is also productive. So I started a new knitting project. So that's also, I'm just eating some porridge and knitting. It's just, I want to make pulse warmers, I think they might be called. And it's really badly knitted because I'm not good at knitting, but I like it that it's a bit flawed. And tomorrow is going to be a bit exciting. We're going to be having a guest teacher. His name is Casper, but we have got a whole program sent to us. But it's gonna be about text, which I'm really excited about because I don't know much about text. I do like to write, but I don't have no sense of what I'm writing, or if it's good or if it's bad, and if it even makes sense. So it would be interesting to be thrown into exercises with that, where I can just kind of explore that. Also, there's not going to be much time to spend our own projects Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday, but maybe I'll make time for it anyways after class ends, I think. I think what we did today was very interesting and very fun. Also, we first he talked a bit what he kind of wanted to do with this course and what he does normally, and just talking really for a bit about a bunch of different stuff that kind of relates to the subject. And then he just kind of laid out these books for us, I guess, that he wanted us to create some kind of text piece from. And I don't know, I just grabbed this one. I kind of didn't know what to do actually. I was kind of blank. I just kind of read some stuff in this, and then I wanted to find places in the book with some kind of themes of magic. I cut out a sentence, and then I looked, and in the text, I don't know if you can see, but here's a cutout, but it kind of still looks like the book is still whole. There's a sentence underneath on the other page, which instantly I was like, wow, that's kind of interesting, and I wanted to make something out of that. So I made my own kind of odyssey out of the original. I don't know if I really wanted anything specific out of this, and I don't think our teacher really wanted anything specific. He just wanted us to see what we were going to do, and I think it was a really fun exercise. And I really like the result that I got from it. It definitely has taught me something about text. I feel it's a really good exercise when you haven't written, because these things is something that you haven't written, that I haven't written myself. So I already have the text in a way, and then I just have to make it my own. So it's kind of like I'm seeing the text and then I'm taking out the things that speaks to me and putting them together. So I'm kind of getting a feel for what I like, and then seeing, okay, I like this. Why do I like this? And why does this feel like it inspires me in some way? So you don't actually have to write anything. I feel like this also might work if you're having writer's block or something, because it really gives you some kind of new material. I can try reading some for you. It is in Danish, but I'll try to make subtitles. For here, I just took out small sentences and then also reconstructed into bigger sentences and then into text. Sort overalt, det smukkeste dyr. Jordet en hver sin kære, selv hvis man så den blandt mange. Spådomskunst, jeg kender det nøje. Folk er jeg vred, så tavs som alle. Med et ord tør dadle og stanse. Skamløs færd, så får de jo mod de mange. Pris dig lykkelig med mad, som kan mætte din bu. Kan du tikke dig til hos de andre. And it's very non-specific. Maybe a bit might not be as exciting to someone reading from outside, but I find it really interesting. And also this really fragmented part of the text I created, I really like as well. Some of it you can't even really read, and I really also like that. And some things you can read and some things you can't. And sometimes it weirdly makes a lot of sense, the things I've put together, which I really like. I also put some of my own here on some of the pieces. So first 4 weeks are done now. We're through that, and our guest lecturer, teacher. Yeah, it was a very interesting course. I really liked it. It was very fun with a lot of experimentation, which I really liked. Really try new things I haven't really done before, and I really like the exercises. He gave us a literature list before he left with a lot of books that we can read if we want to. We asked for it, so he made it for us, and there's a lot of interesting stuff on this. I might choose some of them to read. Yeah, a lot of interesting stuff. And then next week we are actually going on a school trip to Vienna, which is really soon into the semester, but so I also got a whole itinerary for what we're going to be doing. We're going to be staying really close to within the center of Vienna, our teacher said, and also really close to a lot of art museums. So I'm actually really excited for this trip. It's gonna be so fun. And now my camera is dying, so I don't know how much more I'm gonna be able to say.